As more and more hostages keep on being released, thank God. I'm not going to deal today about the price we pay for it. But this in itself, that hostages coming home, is a tremendous happy occasion. But together with their coming out, we keep on hearing more and more about their harrowing stories they had to endure during their ordeal in captivity by these subhuman Hamas. I don't want to call them animals because it's an insult to animals. Animals don't behave like this. Animals don't hurt anyone else for the sake of hurting. They attack when they're frightened or they attack when they're hungry. Not just for the sake of cruelty. Yet these, it's just cruelty for the sake of cruelty. And this brings me to think about the plight of the Jewish people in Egypt during the 210 years of slavery, which we're reading this week of finally coming out of there. Who can think of such cruelty of killing hundreds of babies, infants, to be able to bathe himself in the fresh blood so as to cure his skin irritation? How cruel can one be? Sad to say, those Hamas are outdoing him. Yet it says, we were freed from Egypt, in the merit of the pious women. And as it says, just like then we were freed from, in the merit of the pious women, so too now we will be freed by the pious women. And what did its pious women have? Faith. Unwavering faith. Even the most difficult and challenging in the darkest of moments, the women didn't lose faith. You know what? We hear it today. And let me read to you a post of Daniela Gilboa, who was just released last week. Her first post she published on social media. And this is what she writes. What a crazy year I had. And I don't know where to start. I think that first of all, I'll say thank you to everyone. She continued by thanking the people who for an entire year and 3 months supported my family, who didn't leave or give up, lose hope for a moment. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for not believing the terrible rumors. Thank you for continuing to pray for me for this entire time. It was my last request before I was abducted. I didn't want to give up or say goodbye. So instead, I prayed and believed with my whole heart that my end was not here in that shelter. She recounted the moments of her abduction. I prayed for all the girls who were with me for a half hour, since I felt I couldn't do anything better other than that at the time. I couldn't hold on to the protection that the army may provide or may come to protect me. I couldn't hold on to the protection that a shelter may have provided. At that moment, I couldn't hold on to the few girls who were armed either. I knew that the only thing that could save us was faith. And she wrote and she recounted. Yesterday morning, Karina, Nama, Liri, Agam, and recited the Hagomel, the Thanksgiving blessing at the synagogue. I waited for this moment from the day I survived October 7 to thank God against all odds who saved us from the worst thing of all. What a powerful statement. What an important lesson to all of us. Never give up hope. So in the merit of these women who never gave up hope and had the full faith, this is B'schus Nashim Tzidkanias, Nigala V'Seinu, and in their merit, please Hashem, bring us the final and complete redemption for each and every one of the hostages, for each and every one of us, and for all of humanity. One word, Mashiach now.